Cheers, everybody. Here we go again. Another chess study with white to move and win. The material is equal. The pawns are going up. So this one is 2 steps away from promotion. But it doesn't seem like a easy task to get it up there, I think. Anyway, think about this now. You can pause the video and take all the time you need. And when you return, I will go through the right answer with you. Go ahead. All right, welcome back. Did you find it? Well, obviously, for me and maybe for many of you, start looking directly after crazy sacrifices. So, like a bishop h6, this is just very, very bad. Black will simply grab it, and he will be able to catch this pawn, and then we're going to lose this very, very hard and quick. So, no, nothing like that for this little study. Let's see. What I thought first might be the right answer was king f2, because there's a point here. If black now moves his knight, he can go to c3 or a3. This looks natural for him. Then white is winning, because then we can push f7. The king comes here to stop it, and we can then have a beautiful little sacrifice with the bishop. Obviously, it cannot allow us to promote the pawn, and we will win, and this is a win. But it will be the same if I said the knight goes to a3 instead. We will have the same variation. We go here and grab this knight or help promote. But if we play king f2, black doesn't have to move the knight. There's no rush for him. He will simply play king g6 and really protecting the f7 square. It's not really attacking our bishop because he cannot take it. It will allow f7, but he can put his knight on f7, then easy just get his knight out and bring him into the action, and this is a draw. So there's no spectacular sacrifice. There's no calm king move. A king doesn't help go to g2 or h2. Same will happen. There's no point in moving this pawn either. So what about this pawn? It's not a threat to come up here. This pawn is actually just a decoy. And let me show you why. The first correct move is f7. Now we are threatening to promote here on f8. Forced move for black, really, king g7 to protect this. And what do we do now? Well, we saw this variation, and here it comes again. We play bishop e7. And the goal of all of this is just to get the bishop to b4. After this, we are threatening promotion with a check. Black is forced to take, and then we park our little bishop here on b4, meaning we are trapping this knight, and this is an easy win from here. So just a couple of moves, and now it's an easy win. But let's look at it. What happens if black tries to get his king up here? Well, this knight cannot move, so we are just going to go and get it with our king. And it seems like now we have to go up to e3. We're not going to give black some space here, so he's forced to go here, and we follow, just blocking him. Now we cannot do anything, and now we go down and get this one. Even if that's something like this, you cannot really approach here either because everything is guarded, and this pawn is really, really not a threat. He can try to block it with his king, but we'll see. This is an easy win for white. And the same goes if he, instead of running with his king, trying to get his pawn up, we will do the same. King f2, perhaps supporting with the king. King e3, something like this. Check. We have nothing to be afraid of. We can just grab this knight. Allowing the king to come closer doesn't help. Now, what can he do? Play. Oh, it's our turn first. Sorry. We play king c4. We're not afraid of this. Now, the king shouldn't come to b5. Instead, it has to come to c5. And you will know why in a while. We just allow him to promote. And now I push the pawn. We don't want to be on b5 because we don't want to block. Instead, we are moving the pawn forward like this. And now, wherever black goes, now we simply go around and up here, grab the pawn, and we win. So that's how we win this. It's a pretty quick little study, actually. Just a couple of moves. f7, just using our decoy here. That's just something we should sacrifice in order to trap the knight. And from here, it's an easy win for white. So not the hardest one, but you have to understand the strategy before you can see it. And I hope you manage to do it also. Thank you for watching. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.